Podcast. I'm Jonas.
I'm TNT Don. I'm Mike the Explosive One. Let's crack into another one.
TNT.
Yo.
What is the funniest or most unfortunate or any sort of story you have that involves a car?
Wait, what?
Like a story about you driving a car, a story about something you've seen in a car, something you've seen a car do. You have any crazy stories about cars?
Not really, man. You've been putting me on the spot with some of these.
I'll tell you, and we'll see.
Yeah, you go.
So when I was in high school, I had to. I didn't have to. I drove to Cleveland to go watch some of my friends' bands play in a battle of the bands of like high school bands or whatever. So I went downtown Cleveland to the Flats before it closed and reopened when it was super fucking hood and homeless. And I went and there was like cars parked all along the street. So I parked my car on the street with all the other cars and we went to the show.
And you got towed.
And I got fucking towed.
Yep.
And I came out and like there was three people including me. None of us saw the sign. When we went out and where the car was supposed to be, the do not park here tow was literally like 15 feet up the pole. Like you looked up and then you could see it wasn't at sign level. It was at we're gonna tow your ass level. And so I was obviously a minor at this point. I found this out at 11 p.m. at night. We had to walk all over Cleveland until we could find a phone because this was before there was cell phones.
Woo! Ancient years.
Yeah, I
man.
know.
Oh,
we found a phone in the back of a coffee shop that let us call it. I had to call my dad. He had to drive an hour and 20 minutes at midnight to come get my ass from Cleveland. And then on the way home, he only had like an S10 pickup truck. So me and my friend had to ride an hour and 20 minutes back under his tonneau cover in the back of his fucking truck while Chotch fucking sat in the front seat with him smoking cigarettes. And I rode in the back of the truck the entire way home. It was fucking...
So the impound was open though, huh?
Not that late.
No.
I had to go back on Monday and get my car out.
I remember when I had that one girl come over to the apartment.
Oh!
Yeah, and we hung out. Let's just say that
Hung out, watched Red Choir Church Bibles.
We wasn't watching much of nothing. I was watching that anyway. So after we hung out, and then we left, her car got towed, and I had to go. But the impound lot was open. I don't even remember how I figured out what impound lot it was.
It's because there's a sign somewhere in the apartment complex that says what tow company. It's like on the front of the front of the apartments or something.
Yeah, I feel like towing is weird energy, man. Just give me a ticket.
Yeah, like, it's really interesting. And I agree with you because, like, yes, they get whatever, the $200 or whatever they charge you to tow your car and hold it at their impound lot.
Yeah.
But I feel like they could work something out with, like, the city where, like, they're just like, hey, we're going to give you an official ticket, and then you have to pay, like, $200 some, and then, like, the tow company gets the finder's fee of, like, you're illegally parked, they get a chunk.
Yeah,
and it's less work for everybody.
Yeah, it's like a tow company's job is, like, just inconveniencing you.
And I think it's maybe teaching you a lesson. Is like what it is because you're like, because if you were like, I'll just park here, I know I can't, and all you had to do is pay $200, people who have money wouldn't care, so they wouldn't learn a lesson. But if you gotta like go to the goddamn impound lot, get your car out, that's a pain in the ass.
It's insult to injury. I get you. And maybe that's what it takes because maybe it started out with just ticketing and maybe that wasn't working.
Let me ask you a question. Was the money that you had to pay to get the impound out, was it worth it?
Yeah, it was worth it to see the smile on her face. And she was very appreciative that I just paid for it because I did feel
ran in the house and locked the door and been like, sorry.
I know, right? Like, what was I gonna do? And she was very appreciative that I was just like paying for it. But I felt at fault for the whole situation.
Yeah. I mean,
did you pay your dad for the?
Oh, I'm sure I paid for it somewhere. Probably had to like clean his goddamn car or something to wash the truck. God damn it.
Is that the type of home life you had?
No.
You make a mistake, they make you wash a truck?
He's like, wash that car out. Go wax my car with your face. Man. No, I never had to do that.
This got my ass whooped.
Yeah. Which one's worse? Indentured servitude or getting a beating?
Kind of like neck and neck there, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So, but yeah, man, it was wild. It definitely was not a good experience. He was not happy about that.
Yeah, honestly, I can't. I don't know, man. I have a hard time remembering the past, but I know I've experienced some.
That's called dementia.
I mean, whatever. It might be, but I don't know. I can't really remember. I remember like learning to drive stick, trying to go up that hill in Ashtabula. You know where the house used to be, where I used to live when I lived, where the grocery store was.
Wait.
You know what I'm talking
Where I
about?
lived where the grocery store was? Over by where I grew up?
No. It was.
I only knew of that place.
It was by CVS. Like Taco Bell Street, and then the CVS at that 4-stop corner where the Arby's was.
Yes.
Okay, and then the grocery store that was.
Oh, yeah. Tops.
So yeah, I used to live where Tops was. They bought the land.
Oh, and they cleared that whole neighborhood and put Tops.
Yeah, so like that big hill going. I'm sorry, this is very like you got to need to know, but that big hill that was at the end of that
Bunker
street,
Hill.
I was trying to learn to drive stick going up.
Oh,
that
that's
hill.
not smart.
Yeah, dude, I was. Did
you burn the clutch out?
No, dude. I did not.
Oh, Woodman Avenue Hill.
Yeah.
The big boy.
Yeah, that
the one that like is like this.
Yeah.
Oh God. I hate that one in the winter. You're like on that shit. Like you're like, boy, are we trying to
Exactly.
die today?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I've had some experiences on that hill. I've definitely been in a car where like my friends have like crashed their car in the snow. I've crashed my car in the snow.
Oh my God. I have. Yeah. I've almost died in my car numerous times.
Yeah. I spun out on Dead Man's
Yeah.
Curb once. I smashed my car into the median one time, getting onto the freeway, and I was without a car for like, that was the time where I had to like take the bus for 3 years so I could get my car repaired.
I love it. I
That
have
was the life back then, man. The life
I have
of a
spun
young
out
man.
on the freeway 3 times going 70 miles an hour and walked away each time not hurt.
It's so funny that you put a number on. It's so specific.
It's happened 3 times.
It's like I can barely remember what happened yesterday, and this guy's like, I know exactly the 3 times that I spun out on.
No, 4 times. It's happened 4 times.
Okay, never mind. You have the same dementia.
Yeah, no. I hit a deer going 70 miles an hour, but I swerved to miss it, and I hit it, and I spun out. I spun out in the snow twice. Once because my tires were bald, and I knew it. And then once I spun out in the rain and almost slid into the oncoming traffic on the other side of the road. Like, I've come close, man. But
Yeah, I mean, well, when you grow up in northeastern Ohio, man, you're gonna run into that, man.
I've definitely slid right through a stop sign and been like, oh, fuck, at least I didn't die. Nobody hit me.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh, shit. Like, right through while the cars come. I'm like, oh, God. It's like in a movie where you see, like, a high-speed chase and they're running through. That was like that. I was like, damn, I didn't die. Okay, good.
Lake Effect snow is no joke. What I will say for Ashtabula, because that's the town me and Jones are talking about. What I will
Look
say
it up,
for
it's bad.
is that I've had some like minor fender benders in Ashtabula, and every single time people are like, "Don't worry about it," and I think that's amazing.
Yeah.
It's like people. I mean, they probably didn't have insurance themselves, but most of the time they're just like, "Don't worry about it."
Yeah.
I thought that was interesting.
No, they do. Have you ever had your car, like, break down while you were driving it? Somewhere like really bad, like my car, I blew the engine of my Lumina in the Mall of America parking lot in Minnesota.
This is just a sentence to behold right there. Go ahead. I blew the engine in my Lumina in the Mall of America parking lot.
I literally was just driving the bitch to the mall, and I was like driving it, and all of a sudden it just went poo, and like it made this big bang sound, and it was fucked. That was it, bro.
That's generally how cars go, man.
And that happened when I was living in Austin too. I was driving, all of a sudden it sounded like a gunshot went off inside my hood, and I opened it up, and like the radiator fluid was all over the inside of the fucking hood, and like it blew the engine here too.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever really had anything like that. I did tell the story about how I had a friend like doing donuts on the on the beach. And then, like, my car was, like, just ruined after that. It was a Lumina, too, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that story.
Yeah, I told you. Well, there was a story where me and my friend, we were drinking, which is why this happened. And he decided to do donuts on the beach because I was like, I'm too intoxicated to drive.
He's like, I'm not.
And he was like, I'm not too intoxicated to drive. And then he did donuts on the beach, and then my power steering was out for like a week. And I just drove that bitch with no power steering
That's
for
hard.
a minute until something fell out of my car one day. I was like, oh shit! All of a sudden, something fell out of my car after my power steering went. And yeah, I don't know. I just remember. Yeah, I think I was without a car for a while then too.
Nice.
It wasn't 3 months this time, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Jesus Christ.
it was a while.
Remember that one time I spun out and didn't have a car for 3 years? That was like,
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh yeah, that was 3 years.
Yeah.
That is
Oh,
absolutely true.
shit. All right. Well, that's all the time we have for today's episode. Please make sure to like and subscribe for Joe Dis.
TNC.
Oh, yeah.